Hello, how are you today? Welcome to my channel. My name is Carlos, and I know this is not an Anubis sculpture. This is a really old sculpture that I did. I'm gonna leave the link if you wanna see how I create this piece. But I don't know if it was my niece or my cat, but I found this piece on the floor. Usually it's one of them. And the jaw was destroyed, the face was squished, some details they were lost. I didn't bake this piece because I wanted to create an armor and I wanted to fix the eyes and I wanted to do a lot of things with this piece. But now that it got destroyed, I decided just to rip the face off to create an Anubis piece. I mean, I'm so excited because it's something that I wanted to do for a long time. I loved any mythologies. I studied Egyptian mythology for so many years since I was a kid. And I wanted to do this god for a long time. So I'm gonna use this piece to be able to just create the face. This is gonna be a video part 1 because I'm gonna do a lot of things. Today I'm gonna work on the face, a little bit on the body. In the next video I'm gonna work on the armor, and I'm gonna do also a cast. I'm gonna mold it, I'm gonna cast in resin, and I'm gonna paint it. So it's gonna be a lot of things to work on, but I wanted to do a full piece completely. I don't want to wait like my other piece that I did it a year ago and got destroyed. So I want to really finish this one and try to be really detailed with it. So I know first this one's not gonna be that much, but bear with me and keep watching not only this video but next one. Over here I'm just working on the ears. One tip that I want to really say is that if you have any piece right now, just put the ears to see how it was gonna look. But if you have any polymer clay that is sticking out of your piece and it's so thin, you shouldn't leave it just with the clay. Remember, this was just to see how it was gonna look, where to put it. And the best thing is to put a wire. Probably with a wire is enough, but if you don't put anything, it will break. No matter what, it will break. So don't do that. Do at least a wire. For me, I want extra to make sure that it's strong enough. So I use aluminum foil. Of course, you have to be careful and just put a little bit when you're working like ears. You don't want to be like really bulky and have a lot of clay in there. So just pay attention to that. And this one, because the ear is not completely flat, it has kind of a round shape type of thing or curve. Allow me to put the clay and just add a little bit more and shape it without really any issue. One of the things was they were a little bit bigger. I know I wanted bigger than the ones that I put on first, but I had to fix it. I had to work on it a little bit because they were bigger. I make it a little bit smaller, and when I had them and I liked them how I sculpt them, it was time to put on the head. But I had a little bit of difficulty because I didn't even remember all the metal and things that I did from the previous sculpture. So trying to fight with other wires and things that the previous head had. And that's one of the things when you're working with sculptures. When I was putting these ears, I was trying not to, but I was deforming the face. I was pushing too much on one side and the other. So that's something that it happens. No, a lot of technique is create a part of the face or some parts, then bake, then go back again, work again, bake again, and it's a long process. Because of my time, I decided just to try to do it all at once, but that things happen. No, that you can destroy maybe things that's gonna be hard for you to redo. Over here, the face, I like the previous expression, and at the end, just because I wanted to make sure it was kind of symmetrical or the most symmetrical possible, it didn't turn out the way it was before, and it changed completely the look. So that's something to just be aware when you're creating things. Be aware how much you push and where you put your fingers, pretty much, so you don't destroy certain details. So, and over here, just like I say, you want symmetry, work with one side then the other, and just be rotating your piece is your best the best way you have to have this symmetry. Over here I'm working on the body. I don't pretty much need to work on the body because I'm thinking of putting an armor or putting clothes or something, not to make it look like is wearing something. So I don't really need to be putting details or anything, but I use this opportunity just to keep practicing on the anatomy and try to be better at it. And of course, you cannot be an Egyptian god without the crown, the Egyptian crown. Bear with me, I know this looks really bad, but I didn't want to put a really detailed crown because I still don't know if I want like a helmet or something that is gonna be part of the armor, or just a better version of what you see right now. So just keep watching the other videos to see how it turned out, and please subscribe, comment below, keep creating, and see you next time.